All right, we ready? All right, we're here at Clayborn Temple, and as you can see, a tragic scene, such a tremendous jewel and asset, not just to the city of Memphis, but to the world, has been tragically lost to fire. And I'll let Chief Sweat talk about all of the specific details of this incident, but it's heartbreaking for our city, for our community. We know that history of the world has been shaped as a result of actions that took place coming out of this building. The I Am a Man signs that have become so iconic for civil rights across this world, they were all strategized and put together right here in this structure. And as hurt as we are to see the structure lost, we know that what it represents is more than just a building. It represents a commitment to community, a commitment to rights for all people, and that work will continue. Over the past few years, there have been millions of dollars that have been invested by the city, the federal government, philanthropy, and others in an effort to restore this structure. And while the future of the structure itself is still a question right now, the work will certainly continue. And our hearts and minds are with the organizers of this site. They have been working really, really hard for many years. They put in a lot of work. And as I told them, it's not about a building, it's about the purpose. And we're gonna stay committed to the purpose under which this building represents. And we look forward to giving more details over time. I would like to ask Chief Sweat to come up and provide a little more insight on this specific incident.
All right, thank you, Mayor. Thanks everybody for being here. As you can see, this morning we responded to a devastating fire in the historic Clayborn Temple church. Despite our best efforts, as you can see, it has sustained significant damage, and the fire is under control at this point, but as you can see, we still have hot spots, so firefighters will still be here working throughout the day. We received this call this morning at 1:39 a.m. Through a commercial alarm, and we were able to get the blaze mostly under control in about an hour. Due to the significant damage, as you see, we could not go inside the building at that point, and so we're having to fight the fire, the rest of it from the outside. This was a second alarm fire. We had 22 pieces of apparatus on that first and second alarm fire. And we'll be rotating companies throughout the day as we continue to work on putting the hot spots out and the investigation that will follow. The Memphis Fire Department, our investigators are working alongside Memphis Police Department and the ATF to determine the cause of this fire. This is going to take some time due to the significant damage to the structure. So it's still an active investigation, and we're working diligently and thoroughly, and we will share more information as that becomes available. Also, I'd like to commend the bravery of the Memphis Fire Department men and women, them being on the scene this morning. Although the damage is devastating, they really did stop it from being worse than it really was, and all that without any injuries to them. So I'm very appreciative and thankful that they were able to come here and save what they could of the structure without injury to themselves. As you know, I'm proud of them every day here in the city of Memphis. You know, this is not just, as the mayor said, it's not just a structure. It's sacred and significant to our entire community. And like I said, we've had a lot of conversation this morning. The people, the caretakers, the people who hold Clayborn Temple to their hearts, we will rise above this. The city will rise above this and let this be, hopefully this will be the starting point of that. So we stand with them in their sorrow, and we also stand with the city as we rebuild from this. Thank you.
Quick question. Is it too early to call this an arson? I know we see ATL just saying Memphis police involved. Is it too early to say that?
Yes, it is way too early to say that. So our arson investigators, our fire investigators, they're actually trained. They train with the police department. So they're actually, technically they are police officers as well. anytime we have any fire of significance, they work together with the police department to the investigation. The ATF, due to the historical significance of this building, due to the amount of damage, we are partnering with them. They're bringing in additional teams. We should have some dogs in soon, and they're bringing some more technology to the table that we don't have in Memphis. We can't put people in there at this point until we make sure that the building is safe enough, but the ATF gives us a whole lot more resources available to get in there and look around, and then we'll all work collaboratively to throughout the investigation. And I will definitely, as we can release information, our PI will definitely be releasing information to everybody. Excuse me. Well, it'll be a while because we will maintain the security of the scene while it's still under investigation, and that depends on how soon ATF can get those additional resources into town and how long they need to secure the building. And then we'll likely have to have some structural engineers come in and look at what's left standing to make sure that we can safely leave it as it is.
All right, Stephanie, last question.
Okay.
Stephanie Douglas with Action News 5. I just wanted to get some clarity. I know I was told this building is total loss. So are you saying that this will be knocked down, or are you guys trying to preserve the outside of the building?
So what we're doing now is we are trying to make sure all of the fire is out and all the hot spots. Like I said, it's the little puffs of smoke. That's still fire actively burning underneath the debris and everything. So that's one of the reasons we're going to be here a while to make sure that all of those are out. But we have instructed our crews to do as little damage to what's standing as they have to now, to make sure when the structural engineers, they'll come in and look at the building and definitely see if we can save what's standing now, or some portions of what's saved now. So yes, the inside is a total loss, but we're somewhat hopeful that some of the facade will still be able to be left standing.